Guys, I already played the games with this deck, so like I know how I feel about it. I already recorded them, and now you're gonna see them, and now I'm gonna talk about it. So I hate this list, but it's so good. Like, it doesn't make sense, okay? It's like, all right, so it's got 4 Gossifleurs, right? So you want to go second because that's when you're most likely to start. That's a basic, and you want to call for family, right? You don't want to go second because if you're going to SUICUNE, you want to go first. You attach the SUICUNE, you want to fleet foot, all that shit, and you're looking great. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else wants to go first, so why would you want to go second, right? So I don't like that aspect of it. But you end up going second a lot because they force you to. And sometimes when you go first, if you choose to go first, you get the SUICUNE, you know what I'm saying? And then you're looking great. It only has, the other thing I don't like about it, it's got 4 attackers, right? 2 SUICUNE and 2 Wishiwashi. So if something's prized, and like, you're kind of fucked. But like, it doesn't work out that way. For some reason, it's so good. It's actually just so clean. Like, you always end up, like, I played 11 games with this, right? Trying to record this video. I won 7 of them, but I literally conceded 2 because I had to either take a phone call or go to the bathroom. So who knows how they would have turned out. It wasn't like obvious that those were like, oh, fucking, like, you know. Anyway, so this is the idea. You got the Gossifleur to do nothing really except for put some basics on the board if you need to, if you go second. You got the Cotton Lift, which is like instead of Capacious Buckets, it's weird, right? But you don't have, like, the Capacious Bucket's a one-time use. I end up using Cotton Lift a lot sometimes. The Snom, you only got 3 of them. What? You want 4 because, like, a lot of times you gotta put down a bunch of Snoms because the Frostmoth is fucking crucial so you don't get fucking knocked off the board. And then, before you can get your Frostmoth up, you got the SUICUNE because he's kind of incredible and you're putting the basics on. He's like, while you're setting up and you want everything on the bench, like, charging up, like, he's what you're using who's also benefiting off the bench, you know what I'm saying? So that's great. And then you got the Wishiwashi just putting in actually an absurd amount of work. After this, I think I'm gonna, like, try to make a deck, look up some lists and try to improve them that are, like, just Wishiwashi focused. And specifically, because this was random as fuck. And then the Capacious Bucket, only 1, which is crazy. Energy Recycler, pretty important, the 1 of them. 2 Energy Retrieval, that's pretty good. Level Balls, obviously. Quick Ball, Ordinary Rod I haven't found too much use for, but I can see use for, like, if you research, and then you get rid of, like, your Wishiwashi and shit, and, like, a SUICUNE, like, you have, like, no 1 attacker, so then you obviously have the Ordinary Rod. Training Core, I only have 1? Oh my god, I was hitting this Training Core, like, when I needed it sometimes. That's crazy. I thought I had 3. Boss's Orders, 2. Marnie, you know, got the research. Nessa, I don't know about that, but it does put it directly into your hand, which is like, could do ridiculous amounts of damage to the Wishiwashi if it all hits right. The Air Balloon, very important. The Natural Real Switch is extremely important. And 13 Energy. It feels like, honestly, the energy feels like fucking perfect amount. Usually, there's this weird thing with energy where it's like, you want to do, like, 1 more than you think you might possibly play out. But also, I totally stray away from that sometimes. Other people stray away from it sometimes, and it really works. But if you're wondering, like, that's just one little thing for, like, how much fucking energy should I put in this? Okay, so let's get right into the fucking games. All right, let's go. It looks like we're up against another SUICUNE deck, and I've got my Pokemon shirt on for the extra luck. You already know. Here's the thing. You see this little Dragonite right here? Where's he at? All right, so in this one, we're up against another SUICUNE deck, it looks like, with that beautiful, cute Lotad. I'd like to sit something in there and hope he doesn't sink too much. Gossifleur, Cape of Toughness, Quick Ball, you know. All right, this is a situation where we really would like to be going second, ironically. We're going to go into the SUICUNE here. We've got him. We've got 2 Snoms. Want to draw another card, so we're just going to put him in the active. It's very unlikely they're going to get something rolling right away. We're going to go Fleet Footwork here and not... Because a lot of those lists play, like, Tool Scrapper and shit. We're not going to do the Cape of Toughness until it matters. It doesn't matter right now. You know, if we were going second, that would have been kind of sick because we could hit the Call for Family, get our basics going, and would have been in a good position. So maybe that's a reason to start second intentionally with this deck. If we do start the SUICUNE, it's better to go first. A lot of other decks like to go first, though. So that's one thing I don't like about this list. It's like, you want to go second because you are likely to start Gossifleur because that's the thing you play the most of for some reason. And most things like to go first. So I hate giving that to people. It looks like still starting off pretty slowly though here. It's not going too rough for us. we are gonna just switch out and call for family. Get everything rolling this way. So we might get our Wishiwashi, a Snom, and I would probably like another SUICUNE. Let's go, baby. If they take out our Snom, we're looking pretty sad. If they don't, we're cooking. So we got the SUICUNE V, very nice. They've got Sobble, you know. They got the reverse Lotad. I don't like the reverses at all. You know, we've got the nice, clean, non-reverse. That's what we prefer. They're getting Cabacious Bucket for 2 energy. They're gonna get 1 energy. Looks like they don't have any energy acceleration. They're gonna be ready to attack this SUICUNE next turn. But we could probably attack with some shit next turn as well. We have 2 water energy in the discard. Ooh, we have everything we need to attack with. Fucking Wishiwashi next turn. A respectable 180 HP Wishiwashi, which this guy could actually take out because we've both benched everything because we're playing SUICUNE. But we can do a lot of damage to him. We're 2-shot now. We are getting the first attack off. And we're only trading off 1 prize card, so I'll take it. That's our best play. We could draw into something even better, but that's a good play. Whoa! How'd that happen? Oh, Melanie. Yeah, I missed the Melanie while I was talking. Okay, so he does get rolling, unfortunately. This guy has draw power plus... Ooh, get the research. Let's go ahead and charge up this guy first. Ooh, we could be looking good, actually. There's a chance he's not going to be able to overcome me. Yeah, we're looking great. Alright, check this out. This is good. We're gonna have a very... We're gonna prove that the Wishiwashi version of this shit is more powerful than the regular version. Check this shit out. We're gonna research first and then fleet footwork. Oh, bruh. This guy's actually done. Yo, he's gonna concede. What? Unless he finds another Melanie, which he's likely to do because he has a... This is crazy. I mean, we already have the knockout, right? I mean, at this point, it's excessive. So, 6 times... Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's crazy, baby. Let's go, baby. All right. So, am I doing too many? Let me think. So, 6 times 3, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh, we're just perfectly knocking him out right now. Yeah, let me make sure that's right. 18, 19, 20, 21, baby. Yeah, that's 6 energy. Yeah. And then we need two more if it was like Cape of Toughness situation. So I might actually just like, we're happy with that. We get the knockout this turn, so I'm not going to overdo it. I'm going to attach to this guy. We're going to fleet-footed, right? We have another one. Oh, we can actually training court for another one. Maybe bait him into like training court his energy away that he can't Melanie. That'd be pretty happy. I'd be thrilled about that. Yeah, we're gonna touch the other one. We're gonna ice dance this guy. Just to make it easier to manually attach and knock out a Cape of Toughness one if that happens, because that's very likely to occur. And then we can level ball. Ooh, honestly? Yeah, I like this. Right? Oh, we're actually disgusting. So, Cotton Lift 2, that's fine. There's only 2 more in deck. We can manually attach 1 next turn and be knocking anybody out. Now we have a fully charged SUICUNE, so nobody can fuck with that. And we're just gonna knock this guy out. Schooling shot. Let's go. Perfect. Oh, 240. Even more. Oh, yeah, that's right, because we attached the other one. Let's go. Yeah, if he doesn't have a... He's very likely to have a Melanie, right? So, he's gonna get the Melanie. But, if he doesn't find... Yo, he can't do quick shooting. Oh my god, he's gotta find everything. He's gotta find the rare candy, the Ludicolo, the Melanie, the energy, all that, you know what I'm saying? It's possible. It's likely. But he can't just have just the Melanie and the energy attachment. You know what I'm saying? And he can't get the quick shooting, right? So he's got some of this. You know what I'm saying? And he'd have to bet something else, which is gonna allow me to knock him out the following turn, probably, right? Oh wait, how did he get the quick... Oh, he rare candy for the quick shooting. What a genius. Damn him. Yeah. So, I mean, that was just as good as the Ludicolo, right? Better, in fact, better than the Ludicolo. So he didn't need to find the, what do you call it? See, it sucks. But now if I bench one more thing, I take him right out. So that's fine. And then I just have to take out one more thing. Yeah, maybe we over-energied this guy, but we didn't because we made sure we have our energy, we got our energy on this guy too. And we already have the knockout. You know what I'm saying? We already have the return knockout. Unless he puts a Cape of Toughness on, then we're hurting. But we're doing pretty good. Ideally, I'd like to charge up another Wishiwashi because he can get to those big numbers, it feels like, easier even than the SUICUNE can. Okay, Drizzile for what? Now, see, now this is where it gets a little bullshit because, see, he's got the Drizziles. That's so broken. He can trainer card for, like, I don't know, he's one tool scrapper or something like that. He's got the knockout on the active anyway, right? So he's probably just trying to hedge his bets for the next turn. We'd love to Marnie him because we don't want him to have everything that he thinks that he wants for the following turn. Come on, little buddy. You can prove that you're better than the escape rope. What the fuck? Why would he do that? Yeah, I mean... What? 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 Does he have boss's orders? Maybe he just wants to search next turn for, like, to make sure he gets Melanie. That makes sense. That's reasonable. Oh my god. He's just gonna allow us to fucking obliterate his, I mean, I guess he has the knockout next turn. I'd rather... What's harder to knock out? They're both equally difficult to knock out. My guy can take the knockout pretty easily next time, though. My Wishiwashi. SUICUNE might have a harder time, so I'm going to go ahead and do it this way. Marnie him, yeah. Yes. Yes. We're going to Marnie him first, right? Yeah. That was a misplay. I think that escape rope was not a good idea. We can always manually attach one time, right? That's fine. We're okay. We're gonna take this out, take these out. That's fine. And oh, he concedes. The Wishiwashi version was too strong for him. Wow. Yeah, look at that shit. We took out the regular version. That was clean. Even if he didn't escape rope, it was at least close and probably favored for me. Actually, no, it was favored for me. But, like, it wasn't, like, 100% definite knockout. Even with the Inteleon engine grabbing exactly what he wanted to grab. That's clean as hell. All right, let's go. We are going first. We got the Snom out already. We'd like to get another Snom out just in case it gets knocked out. Although I don't think it's very likely to get knocked out. That's great. We're probably good with our one Snom. We could bench the Wishiwashi too. I think it's safe. Since we have the Eldegoss, we might as well go ahead. And I'm not going to put the Cape of Toughness on yet because there's a chance that they have the Tool Scrapper. We go ahead and quick ball probably one of these switch and get the Gossifleur. Actually, better than that, let's get the SUICUNE so that we can just go ahead and switch into the SUICUNE and draw cards because we have a dead hand. And I don't think we need a Cape of Toughness yet. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and attach energy to the SUICUNE and pass. So we're pretty happy to attach the Cape of Toughness a lot. I love that art. It's beautiful. Like, this is one of those, like, breakout beautiful V cards where I'm like, yeah, it looks fucking clean. You got the Alchemy deck. Oh, it looks like they're playing the Turbo Alchemy where it's, like, only Alchemy and they're trying to get the energy in play using the special Moltres. Ooh, see, again, I'm glad we have this SUICUNE in the active spot. We draw a card. Oh, okay, we can attack. Not bad. So we're going to attack. We could technically get attacked next turn. I think I'm going to put one cape. Let's see, how much could they do? They could reasonably do a lot of damage, actually. So we're gonna put the Cape of Toughness on there. Because if they get they could get 4 energies in play, that's 4 times 60, that's gonna take us out. So we might slow him down if we boss his orders. The other one hit into it. Yeah, I like that. And we're just gonna swing for Blizzard Rondo for not too much. The 80 damage, let's see, yeah, so it's like 1, 2, 3 benched Pokemon in general. You're gonna go ahead and multiply that by 2. So then you add 20, boom, 80. They got a Fog Crystal. Let's see what they got. I like this Alchemy. I think it's beautiful. I think the regular looks good. I think, you know, the one thing I do like, though, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. So they're going to put the energy in play with the, instead of like playing Shadow Rider scale energy in play, they're going to try to get Galarian Articunos and the Psychic Energy in their hand at the same time and just kind of like, boom, fucking rush the bench. Yeah, see, this is why I didn't want them to have an easy adornment, so I bossed his orders this one up. Much better for us. Although we are dead drawing, so that's, oh, and they're looking clean because they have the Crobat. Did they play a supporter yet? They did. No, they didn't. They haven't even played a supporter in the game yet. They're probably going to adornment here. Yep. So they're going to get Psychic Energy and all their little... The animation, if you're actually doing this, is really weird. You have to like manually drag the cards on. It's kind of odd. Okay, cool. So we have a Quick Ball. We don't have anything like Crobat. First thing we're probably going to do is Fleet-Footed. Level Ball. It's only decent. I think we can't afford to keep our Eldegoss because we're so bricked. Also, they swing so hard that the Cape of Toughness might not be that big of a deal for the Wishiwashi anyway. So I think, let me think about that. Yeah, it's pretty easy for them to get to 230. So I'm going to probably discard the Cape of Toughness so that I can hit as hard as I can with Blizzard Rondo, so that I can get one of these in play. And then, let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 2 is 14 plus 2 is the 1600 damage. Or sorry, 160 damage. So we're already 2-shotting it. We're not going to 1-shot it if we bench something else. So we might as well get some of our support going. And we need to thin the deck. So we would like to get the... You know, let's just get the... this is tough. Let's at least thin the deck by 1 more card and get the Frostmoth. So this is our only Frostmoth we have. The other one is prized. And we're going to Blizzard Rondo for 160, as we said. So this thing's getting knocked out next turn if we don't go down, but we definitely will because they don't need to discard that many energy. They discard 4 energy, we're toast. So they're probably just going to get rid of like 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. And keep the energy on their Alcreams. And they'll be looking good. They'll be cooking. G-Max Whisk. Beautiful fucking 1, 2, 3, 4 4-tiered cake with an angel on top. Taking us out. 300 damage. Holy shit. Did not need to discard that many energy. Why did oh, because I have the Cape of Toughness. That's true. Okay. Alright, so we really need a miracle play here. We need the air balloon. Is there a world where it's... we'd probably do this. This is our best shot, because if we have to call for family, that might be okay. Oh, good. We get research. Boom, Eldegoss. Do we want to attach Training Court here? No, we probably do play some... Yep, yeah, I think we're just gonna... Yeah, Professor's Research here. That's our best play. We hold off on the Training Court. Then... Oh, we can make it. We can get there. Alright, check this out. So we're going to start building up our first big Wishiwashi. And I think we probably will put down another Snom. We could even mention another Frostmoth. We're not hurting for bench space, that's fine. Or Gossifleur. And them going through... It's not like... Okay, so first of all, they don't hit multiple targets, so that's fine. I'm going to... I'm going to Training Court. I'm not going to Energy Recycler. Or Nessa. I'm going to Cotton Lift. We'd love to have another Wishiwashi here, actually. Because it's going to be, let's say, 1, 2, 3. They have Scoop Up Nets. So that's, they're doing, they could easily do, let's say they have one more attachment, right? Which is very reasonable. Oh, but they will have another bench spot. I like the idea. Let's just load up our Wishiwashi. Let's see. Well, do we want to load it up as much as possible? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could put 7 on there. That's going to do like, I think 240 damage. Let's risk it. We definitely at least want to get the 3 on there. Loading this boy up. Now that he has 3, he's got 180 HP. And then we're gonna obviously save 1 attachment so that we can actually get out of the active spot and swing here. We don't want to play the energy recycle, I don't think. Yeah, we're happy not to play the energy recycle, that's fine. Does this get in your hand? Yeah, it goes into your hand. You know what? We actually could have charged ourselves up a little bit more to 8. That's okay, we have plenty of resources to make that happen. So, if we get, I think about 10, how many would it take to one-shot? I think 10 water energies one-shots this thing. Let's see, 10 times 3 is 300 plus 30. Yeah, 10 would definitely make it. So we're too short from being able to one-shot something like this. They do get the necessary energy in play to take us out, because we only have 180 HP. They would only needed 3 psychic energy, and they have that already. So we did lose this Wishiwashi. So it's not too bad that we didn't charge it up. So it's not that big of a deal. Really, we just need to find like, we want to find like a draw supporter, an air balloon, find another Wishiwashi. That's the thing too, like this list only plays 2 Wishiwashi. So if you have 1 prized and 1's dead, then there's your like main attacker. Yeah, I don't like this list. These Gossifleurs aren't doing anything. Like, the Eldegoss, I love this Pokemon card in general. I think it has a lot of potential to power stuff up that otherwise would be, like, impossible to play. Like, maybe, you know, Dragonite V, for example. But let's see if we get the other Wishiwashi. We could obviously get him for the level ball. We could get the SUICUNE too if we needed to. We have training court already, so we're gonna discard the training court. We'll get the other Wishiwashi, or yeah, we'll get the other Wishiwashi. We can't play Nessa this turn if we play Research. We'll just work on powering this guy up. Level ball for, we're gonna discard it so we can look and think about it. We don't have our other Frostmoth. We are gonna just Gossifleur right here. So now we got 2 Eldegosses here to Cotton Lift. Not bad. So there is value, I guess, in the Eldegoss for the fact that they can Cotton Lift more often than you could conventionally, like Capacious Bucket. Once you use the Capacious Bucket, it's done, right? So I want to risk it. I'm gonna go ahead and attach these first. I guess we could have researched to draw into more energy. Yeah, we probably should have researched first. But in this situation, obviously, we don't want to research the energy away, so we're going to cut our losses and charge up the Wishiwashi. Yeah, because we want to see more energy, we pretty much see all of our energy anyway, though. This way, oh, that's right, we were fitting for the switch, so we did do it correctly. We did combo the right way. If we had another switch, we could probably... Oh, energy retrieval. I don't hate that. Frostmoth V's on there, too. Oh, we do have the Nessa. If we stall out... If we just let them take the Eldegoss... Or like this... Yeah, let's let them take the Eldegoss. And let's just Nessa. And I think then they're gonna be in a bad spot. Let's thin the deck out a little bit more. I guess we'll take another Gossifleur. That's reasonable. We're not going to bench this weekend. We could, but that's going to allow them to end the game too fast. Let's make them have boss's orders if they want to put us in a really bad spot. If they do Marnie, we would at least want to have air balloon on something. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the air balloon on this Eldegoss. I really don't want them to target our Frostmoth, I'll tell you that. But I think the Eldegoss may not be the worst thing. Maybe we cut the Suicune. It is nice to have the early attacker. I'm just not convinced that this list is perfect. If they're smart, I think they go after the Wishiwashi while they can. Yep. So, with the 3 energy, the Wishiwashi is good enough. Mine is dead. So it gets taken out. Honestly, I think a lot of it is the list. So yeah, we could be getting ordinary rod or something, right? But beyond that, there's not even like a way to get the Wishiwashis back, right? So we're not gonna give up though. Let's see if let's see if we can still take this dub. No energies in deck. So that means that there's no reason to research for the energies. We're gonna just put these in the Suicune. We only need 1 on the Suicune. And we're going to fleet-footed for, I guess, ordinary rod ideally. And just Blizzard Rondo for 220. So we have to lose a little bit of footage here, but all that happened was they switched out their Pokemon into their other alchemy, they evolved it, they attached the energy, they used Adornment to fill up their bench, and then we just needed like some way to get their damaged one to the front, so we thinned a little bit, and we were hoping like, okay, maybe Fleet Footwork brings boss's orders, that would be ideal. All we needed was to top deck the boss's orders from fleet-footed, and we did. Oh my god. We actually win this game. What? I literally like... What? Okay, so it looks like we're playing against the Charizard deck, maybe with like a Cinccino engine. And we're starting Wishiwashi in the active, which is not ideal, but we do get to draw a lot of cards, which is not too bad. I'm going to go ahead and level ball for our all-important Snom right here. Crucial right now. And then he's probably not going to get an attack off early, so I might have a little bit of time to set up. If only I could level ball for Suicune, but I cannot. So I'm going to probably attach a water energy to the active, get swinging as soon as possible. The next thing I want to do is probably... I could either guarantee my Snom, or I could just Gossifleur. I'm not too mad at that. I could have, in fact, Gossifleured 4 other basic Pokemon. That would not have been the worst thing at all. But I don't think I'm going to regret playing it this way. Yeah, if I would have Gossifleured, that might have been a little bit stronger. Attach the energy to the Gossifleur, switch, call for family. Oh no, I'm going first. No, so this is reasonable. Yeah, this is perfectly valid. Alright, let's just pass. Let's see, they got the Swablu in the deck. Swablu Oranguru. So that's going to be their drawing engine. They're going to look for whatever supporter they need, and then draw it off the top. Ideally, right, for them. Let's see if that runs smoother than... I like this energy, it's beautiful. Let's see if that runs smoother than... I got Leon this turn. Oh, I guess they're just trying to get into the discard pile, that's reasonable. And I was going to say, if he actually does do damage, that would have been pretty amazing. Wait, 30 more only? I thought it was 100. Wow, I'm crazy. I thought Leon was 100 more damage. I guess that would be incredibly broken. Alright, so we're going to get this Eldegoss. We're going to... might have to do this in a little bit of a convoluted way. In fact, I could just knock him out with another attachment, right? So we may not need to overplay it. I will probably get rid of one of our energy retrieval, though. For another Snom, just in case he gets knocked out. But I don't have many ways to search for SUICUNE. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then we're probably more than anything looking for... There goes the Charmander. If we get an air balloon, that'd be kind of cool. But I don't want the air balloons so much. See, let's Marnie first, because if we get the water energy... No, we don't really want the water energy yet. So this turn specifically, since we're only Marnieing and not researching, we'd rather draw into stuff that can like accelerate the water energy or the air balloon for the SUICUNE. Yeah, that's fine. That's much better. See, now we can actually attach water energy if we get it. So I'm gonna go ahead and evolve into the Frostmoth. We do have both, that's good. Training Court, not yet, because I don't want to help him out. And I'm just going to Schooling Shot for the knockout, nice and easy. So, we do hit for weakness, that's pretty lucky. In fact, though, even if it wasn't for weakness, we would have taken him out, because it does 31 damage for each basic energy attached to the Pokemon. We've got 2 plus 30, so that's 90. And he's only got 70 HP. So we smacked him for 180. That's actually a very respectable amount of damage. 3 energy does 120. You're really rolling once you get 4 energy. Yeah, he's not too happy about that. The Cinccino engine, I think, is a lot better. Okay, so they concede. Alright, that's not the most valid run for the deck. So we are going first again. I don't mind that at all when we get SUICUNE. They do have the Urshifu, which is pretty bad news if we don't get 2 Snoms, or if we don't get 3 Snoms down. That would have to be all of our Snoms, so I don't think that's very likely. What we'll rely on is just this simple fact that, do we want to draw into energies or do we not want to draw into energies? That's the thing. If I fleet-footed here before Capacious Bucketing versus after, kind of a weird spot. I think I want to keep my Capacious Bucket in the deck for now. Let's go ahead and fleet-foot and just see what we get. Energy Retrieval, not the best. I could bench my other SUICUNE, that's fine. There's really not a reason not to. And then I'll just pass. Let's see what they got. If I were them, I'm probably usually putting the Sobble into the active spot, not the Urshifu. So because they had that choice, I think that's a little odd, because they obviously need to get the VMAX and then switch it in. But then again, it's their first turn, so maybe they want to just strafe. That's reasonable. So they want to just get 30 extra damage from strafe. But then they are foregoing the keep calling. So I think I stand by keep calling. Crobat does draw cards. If they get some other Sobbles down, then it's fine that they decided to play it this way. They obviously do have the Tower of Waters as well, so they get to attack whichever one, whichever one they think is optimal, which is good for them. This guy's got Strafe, 30 damage, and then he can switch. 100 Furious Blows for 150, not bad at all. What's he doing? This dude's taken a decade to plan out what might be a very simple decision. I don't see how it could be too difficult. There's not that much going on. Oh, he just decides to switch. Yeah, reasonable. Doesn't find the attachment. Okay, so I did find the water energy. I don't have to play the Capacious Bucket yet, so I won't. And we're not at risk of getting knocked out by anything that they could possibly do next turn. Furthermore, we could put the Cape of Toughness on this Gossifleur to protect it from G-Max Rapid Flow, but that's not going to happen anyway. Plus, it wouldn't protect it from G-Max Rapid Flow. We're going to Marnie for sure. So because of that, we're going to Marnie first and then Fleet Footing. Just so that, you know, it doesn't make sense to draw something and Marnie it. Unless it's something you don't want. This is not too bad. We could get our Snom now. And it looks like our Snom's going to be able to stay alive long enough for to avoid a G-Max Rapid Flow, they'd have to boss's orders it. And because we Marnied, it's reasonable to think that they would not get the boss's orders here. So I could attach the air balloon, but let's see. I think right now the only thing we'd really want to air balloon would be the SUICUNE V, but there's a chance I'm going to put the Cape of Toughness on it to protect you from 2 rapid flows. But if they do, yeah, if they're bossing, they're probably bossing. So yeah, let's just hold on to it for now. And then Fleet Foot. Boom, draw a card. We get the Frostmoth, that's amazing. And then we're just gonna go ahead and take Blizzard Rondo Knockout, take a prize card, and we're not mad at it. We're not thrilled about not putting Air Balloon down if we get Marnied, but it's not one of those situations where we really know where we want to put the Air Balloon, so because there is any chance we're not getting Marnied next turn, there is a slight chance we're not getting Marnied, I'd rather just hold on to the Air Balloon. You ever notice that the string comes out of the fucking middle of it? That makes no sense. The string should wrap around right here. What's holding this rubber on the balloon together? It doesn't make a lot of sense. So we do get Marnied, so we don't have our air balloon, that's fine. We do have a switch anyway, and we have another Marnie, so we're looking pretty good. We're rocking and rolling, as it were. So they got the Gale Thrust pretty easily this turn, because they have the Tower of Waters, that's fine. We didn't have a chance to put the Stadium down to counter that, that's okay. So we are going to take a ton of damage on our SUICUNE V, but we're going to be able to swing back into this guy for a significant amount of damage. He's worth 3 prize cards, we're worth 2, so not too bad. They're going to escape rope, though. I just wanted to... I'm okay with them damaging the other SUICUNE, and then I'll just switch. That's fine. In fact, we get to draw more cards this way, so, you know, that's fine. If we don't evolve these guys, we'll be hurting this turn, because then you get Rapid Flow. So, the one that's most important would be... Let's see. We're not trying to reach a damage threshold, because we're going to be two-shotting him regardless. So, I think we're going to go ahead and happily Frostmoth here. Especially since we don't have multiple snobs. We're going to really hope this guy doesn't get to Rapid Flow. Oh, we do have another snob. Yep, that's fine. We're going to draw this card before we switch, because that's the only time we can do it. Ordinary Rod. Do we want to put the energy in? We don't really need the Ordinary Rod yet. We're going to switch into this guy. We're not going to draw yet. We're going to Quick Ball for the Gossifleur. Make him think there's a chance that this is more important. I would much rather him take out both my Gossifleurs. Something is going to get taken out, so I'm not upset about losing the bench space for this for the Wishiwashi. And now... yeah, we're not looking too bad. I can Fleet Foot right here. I can also attach. This guy's got 60, so he's a prime target. I could probably get him to target my SUICUNE just by attaching 1 to it, so I think I'll do that. I'd much rather the SUICUNE get hit than, well, see, he could do the SUICUNE and the Frostmoth, which would suck. I just hope he doesn't go for this Frostmoth. Fleet Foot. And then Blizzard Rondo. Let's go. If we could find a boss next turn, that'd be pretty good. Alright, he gets a telescopic sight. He didn't need it to take that guy out, so that's fine. He's taking him out regardless. He's not going to have any energy. It's going to be a little bit difficult to get the retaliation knockout, but not too bad, because we just need to find 1 more energy than we've already found, plus the Wishiwashi. And if he doesn't Marnie us, we pretty much have that. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. We're actually like significantly ahead on the prize cards here, as far as I can tell. So Rapid Flows. Oh, okay, that's right. We also have to find the Frostmoth. So that's super unlucky. Maybe we don't promote the Frostmoth there, so that he can only take out a Snom and we can just Frostmoth the other Snom. If that was an option, that's definitely what we needed to do. So we have the other Frostmoth, and we have 2 Snoms, 2 Wishiwashi, so we're much more likely to get into the Wishiwashi than we are the Snom. Ooh, but we would have to research. Oh, that's hoed. Okay, so there's a decent chance. Let me think about which way I want to do this. Okay, let's Suicune active. We have 6 right now. That's gonna do 140. He has 150. So we have to bench one more thing, and we're looking pretty happy. I don't want to get rid of all these energy. But I think I have a chance to draw net into more energy plus Wishiwashi if I research, as opposed to Marnie. But he does have a lot of cards. I'm not too happy about that. I'd rather him dead draw. I think I'm going to Marnie. Because we could always pull the energy back out of the deck. That's great. Oh, this is great. Oh my god, this is amazing. Okay, this is exactly what we needed. So, the only issue is we don't have quite enough water energy yet. So, if I draw a water energy off the Fleet Footwork right here. Ah, we drew a Wishiwashi. Okay, but we need to bench something. And we'd rather bench this right now. We're going to hold on to all this stuff, right? Oh yeah, we're doing fine. We're going to take out this guy. And then if we don't get Marnied, we're looking great. We Marnied him with 4 cards, so it's very unlikely that we get Marnied this turn. Yes! Alright, so we're rocking. We had just enough to take... We're playing this nice and like crispy and calculated like, yeah? So we can already charge up a pretty ferocious Wishiwashi next turn. They got Sable in the active. They can find any trainer card they want because they're evolving Drizzile. Shady Dealings, looking at with the emo haircut. Is that a... Oh, that's a... Is like a water droplet? I always thought that was like a thumbs up. What the fuck is that? Okay, so that's clearly his hand, right? That is a water bubble. If you can explain to me what that is, please do. I think it's just water. It looks like a... Is that the shady deal? Is that like the satchel? Is that the money he's offering for the shady exchange? Or is that like some... Is it like a drug pouch? That's the shady dealings? It's like he's got like a little bag of some sort of drug. They're putting the rapid strike down. Got the fucking... A lot of fast finger strikes. He's gonna be able to hit us with what? Nothing really. I wonder why I did that. Oh, well, no, he can't evolve. There's not a way to accelerate energy and then energy switch. They're not playing like Galarian Moltres, it looks like. So he's just sitting that guy in the active to be taken out. Big mistake. We do have our one Capacious Bucket, which is fucking hilarious. This list only plays 1. But it looks like it may be good enough. Do I do... Okay, so if I use the Suicune first... Then I get off more damage in general, right? Oh no! We got Marnied? Oh, because he got a Crobat. That's fine. We'll Marnie his ass. Fuck him. See how he likes it. He got the regular ass basic Marnie. We got the damn clean ass, putting on the damn, gonna compete for the sports outfit, holding the dusk ball, looking all shiny and shit. 960 Marnie. Let's go. 30 damage. That changes nothing. Except for like if we go to the bench and then he puts on the telescopic sight. That number is 180, I think. But maybe with the Passimian, right? Yeah. So. We're pretty good right here. Then we're going to fucking... Oh wait, we can't get to 220. So we probably wanted the air balloon there. No, it doesn't matter, because we can always manually retreat if it comes down to that, if we have to win this turn. That's right. So we're going to just Marnie, leave these in deck, that's fine. Then we're going to Fleet Foot. We have the level ball. We have the level ball. Let's see, we have 2 of these, 3 of these, so we're more likely to get... the other homie off Fleet Footwork, so that's how you do that. And we got him. Oh! No, but that's to the deck, not to the hand. Shit. We're a little bit short of the knockout. And this guy's not protected yet. But he can't go after both. He's not going to be able to take out both next turn. There's no way. Right? So, I say we didn't get any of our Eldegoss in play this turn. That's ridiculous. I mean, this game. I mean, we want the energy. Like, we want energy, right? Bad. So we're going to go ahead and just play that. That's fine. And we probably should have attached the air balloon to something. Looking towards the future. I'll go ahead and it's fine. You know, at this point he's already down. He's already vulnerable. We might as well start charging him up. It's okay to Blizzard Rondo here. If we get boss, would mean very easy to take this guy out, right? Plus he could evolve into the VMAX. They're not gonna really come at us with another attacker. Ooh, they could quick shooting this guy to death. No! But they can't take this guy out anyway though. I think we're gonna win with SUICUNE regardless. Pretty much. Let's see, do we see any of our... Yeah, no. We shouldn't have benched Wishiwashi. Yeah, so if you're me in that spot, don't bench the Wishiwashi. Because if you can't get him to 180 HP... Well, we didn't know we were going to get him to 180 HP in my defense. We came close. Oh, and they don't have it. See, we're still in like a pretty fucking good position. Guys, subscribe to the channel so you can keep watching the shit that I put out. Leave a like on the video, that's super easy. Don't hit the bell notification because nobody does that. I've never done that in my entire life. But, I mean, you know, fuck. Like, put the bell notification on if you want for me. Like, I'll really appreciate it. And then, fucking, yeah, just have a great life.